So we're from Bologna, which is the capital of Emilia-Romagna, which is easily the richest part of Italy. So this is kind of like the capital of Italian prosperity. Notable that the kind of like mildly unhinged part of the city is much farther from the train station than everywhere else we've seen. And there's some beauty, but definitely a lot more of, you know, this. We found Texas Rep in Bologna. Gotta love that. I guess Bologna shows itself by covering these. Okay, now that I'm full, let's take a little walk around. So the statues to Giuseppe Garibaldi, who was a hero in Italian unification, major general, and major Republican in that fight. Republican meaning wanting to establish a republic. You may also... My friends, Google Maps has led us to an amazing tourist attraction. Much tourism happening here. Welcome to Little Venice. You see the resemblance to Venice? Gorgeous, stunning, no notes. There are a lot of these concept stores in Europe. I have no idea what that concept is. Like, what is a concept store? Serbia had a lot. Here has a few. Okay, finally getting to some more beautiful parts of town. An age-old tradition of just a beautiful area being ruined by a terrible harmonica performance. Shame. It is mildly comic how much of the shopping here is just clothes. Like, it's disproportionate in every city. This square actually is more beautiful to me than the main one. But I'm here to find a post office. Now this plaza is beautiful, and I don't know, for some reason I didn't find nearly as much information on this part of town. So, nice I stumbled into this. Sorry, I'm a weak man. Getting a gelato before I head out. Yeah, I have been eating well. That is not any gripe I can have with this country. Yet another random supermarket visit. The owner of my hotel is literally my favorite person on planet Earth. He just, every time I pass it by, says hi, asks how I'm doing, gives me a new restaurant recommendation. Like, Paolo, I doubt you're watching this. If you are an amazing human being. Like, keep doing what you're doing. They have more of these blue things. Every tourist trap has someone just launching these blue things. I'm enjoying this night walk a lot. This part of Central, like, square area is just gorgeous. So, I am actually staying another night in Bologna, even though I'm probably gonna go out for travel. I need just some time to sit and decompress, and this hotel was very nice. The owner is so friendly that it was like, okay, might as well have a place where I know I have hot water and like a nice night's sleep if I'm going to have a mostly working day. But I have like 2.5 hours before my room is ready, so might as well make the most of the time I have. You can see in the distance one of the symbols of Bologna, which is the two towers. I believe historically there were a lot more of them, but these are two remnants of kind of this very old style construction. I don't know why, but I actually do like the street a lot. More interesting graffiti. On Monday, saw tons of places closed Monday, Tuesday, and only open Wednesday. Wednesday, opening places, closed Tuesday, Wednesday. What is up with this? This store has like a large amount of US college merch, and that's a Princeton one, but it has a giant Boston College thing too, which I don't know why people are repping. Maybe they just think it's the college in Boston. It really seems like people are riding on these poles instead of going to therapy. So, unlike all the college visits we've done, this one's actually quite special, and I will explain it when I'm actually on the premises of the University of Bologna, but this one's less random. Okay, I walk here, and immediately there's like whatever this is. So, fascinating. So, hello from the University of Bologna. It's actually historically incredibly important, seeing that it is the oldest continuously operating university in the world and the first university to grant degrees. So, I mean, you can call it the first university in any sense of the modern word. Like, because the earlier Islamic universities were all religiously based and don't really work how you'd expect a modern university to work. Although Madrasas also were, like, still universities. But in its more strict sense, if you are a college student, and by demographics, some of you are, then you know what to blame for your woes. Here, Bologna. Some typical lefty books, as you'd expect being sold in the market of a European university. And as you might see, that tower is leaning. Italy did a very bad job making sure that towers don't lean, like famously bad. Went to a decathlon to see that they have these shirts, which have served me very well for a long time. All from Hong Kong, and all are like €5 worth. The mixed materials is fascinating. Like the very marble alongside the brown brick. First I thought it was like construction scaffolding, but no, it's definitely intentional. This has got to be one of the most beautiful architectural things I've literally ever seen. This particular chapel, it's gigantic. I draw the coloration too, just this very like sienna brown with the kind of off-white. So yeah, that's the Basilica of San Petrino. Just a beautiful place. And now I'm just going to see some more of the other buildings in the main plaza before probably just getting a non-Italian lunch of some sort. So yeah, this is the plaza I kind of got kicked out from yesterday. Not sure why, but I did. These are some local municipal offices. So like the Secretary General of the city. This is the art collection of the commune. It's quite a good governmental art collection. This is kind of a proclamation of friendship between Napoleon and the Italian cause. I mean, the cause of Italian unification was very linked towards anti-Austrianism, and Austria was a major enemy of Napoleon, so kind of a natural alignment there. There were a lot of client states in Italy that were kind of Napoleonic. Poland has a similar thing as well. Poland had a lot of volunteers in the Italian Wars of Unification, so just interesting. Shockingly, this is not made for modern heights to walk around comfortably, but worth the effort. Truly a pain to walk up these. Yeah, I would say this view is worth it. Wow. Definitely something. Okay, so I went to a more upscale sushi restaurant, at least walked inside. I saw an elderly man eating like a roll with a fork. That triggered me so much that I'm going to a different restaurant. Because, I don't know, like, you can't do that. Like, you can't. It's not allowed. What's this? Yet another covered area leading to a restaurant? Impossible. Very Italian. Okay, but overpriced sushi, and they didn't include the tax on the menu, so first place in Italy that has not done that. Shame on them. They have The Silk Roads, A New Story of the World in the time. Fascinating that that got translated with an illustrated version. It's like the 18th time I passed this like Chengdu restaurant, bubble tea, and there was like a little Japanese restaurant back there. Not sure why they're all in this little tiny alley, but now you know. Largest Italian alleyway, of course. Random courtyard I hadn't found before right next to my hotel. Quite nice. Absolutely love this fog. You can just barely see statues and like the whole street. I don't know, it's cool. Also the red lighting of this is much cooler now that it's lighting up, you know, the whole city. Beautiful morning to wake up to. So on this very long trip, going to our final destination today, Rome. Flight is the you know, major reason why I'm going there. But it's the first ultra typical Italian city I'm going to. I mean, yeah, I think Bologna and Verona are touristy, but it ain't the Venices and Florences and Naples. So it'll be interesting. I have not really much of an idea what to anticipate. Some people love it. Some people find it not their favorite city. So we'll see together.